me.
Welcome back to the Don't Judge Me podcast. Today with Sir Nygel, the House of Wave Files, with Dark Gray Triad. What's looking left? Because I'm not right. Because I don't even know my own greet. And that's okay. You know why? Because...
You don't know your own what?
Greet.
I don't know what... I'm slow.
Greeting?
Greeting. I didn't hear that. I heard...
me?
Great. I don't know my own great.
Nah.
So...
No. Well, I guess maybe I say greet for, like in my fraternity. Like, hey, give me my greet. But I guess it's greeting. But, yeah, I mess up too. I have flaws, and I'm okay with it.
And we love you for that.
Yeah.
You're human, and that's important to us over here at the Don't Judge Me podcast.
Yeah. So, but with that being said, I'm not complete without...
I never knew I made another man feel complete. I don't know what to do with that privilege. Is it a privilege or is it something else? Nonetheless, welcome back to the Don't Judge Me podcast. If you're a first-time listener, welcome to the Don't Judge Me podcast. And thank you for joining us in judgment. I'm Jay Delnegro. He is Sir Nygel. And you out there are the jury. And as a member of the jury, it is your responsibility to judge with us any and everything that we bring to you. To do that, you can get in contact with us a number of ways. You can send us an email at dontjudgepod@gmail.com. You can give us a call at 202-642-9398. And once we receive what you have to say, we will incorporate that into future episodes of the show. Also, you can find the show on Instagram at dontjudgepod and on YouTube at Don't Judge Me Podcast. So make sure you follow us there to continue joining us in judgment all over the social media streets.
Hell yeah.
I think we're up to 219 now.
Probably.
This is episode 219. And I asked Claude, you know what Claude is?
No. Claude
is an AI.
Oh, okay. How's he doing?
I asked Claude, Claude, I think it's not Google's, Anthropic. Anthropic's the one that's in
at this point,
cahoots
like you're making up names.
He's in cahoots with the military, the U.S. government. And they rejected something by making autonomous weapons that could like fire and kill people just because it wants to. And the government was like, boo these men. But anyway, that's their product. And I asked them about us. And they said, you have well over 200 episodes. There's a lot of places you can go with this. Don't change it up.
Okay.
Just tighten it up a little bit.
Oh,
and because he has a first name, I listen.
Yeah. So thanks, Claude. Why don't I call him Chester? I don't know. That
like weird. The child molester?
Maybe. Molesting this internet. I don't know. Yeah, okay, Claude. We got to tighten it up. We're out here being streetwalkers. Cool.
Yeah, we're out here being hookers and hoes. And no, we should be ladies of the night instead.
Can I tell you, my mom was talking about an aunt and she cheated on my uncle at one point.
So your aunt, is this your mom's relative?
No. This is the married into okay. My uncle, one of the ones that just recently passed. We were just talking about his first wife and how she was a street whore.
Street whore. Those are the words your mom used.
And I was like, damn, Mom, she couldn't get in the house? And so she was like, no. She belonged on the street. I was like, Mom, that was like the 80s. I was like, you telling me the economy the housing market was that bad? Where she was a street whore? I didn't know. It was funny because then we was talking about the trash man. She was like, yeah, I was outside talking to the trash man. And, I want to make sure that, I don't, talk to them wrong. I was like, because they're trash Negroes. And then then I just leaned into it. I was like, we got streetwalkers and street trash. And then it was just got really out of hand and really fast. And it was awesome. And but my mom called the aunt street whore, which is awesome. So that's my vibe for the weekend. Street whores, I guess.
Your aunt had your uncle smoking out the window. And he had to give her back to the city.
The city. She belonged to the streets.
She belonged to the streets.
She couldn't even get in the house, which was crazy. I feel like it was a better economy then.
There's a lot more you can do in the 80s than you could in the 2020s. A dollar stretched a whole lot further.
I'm saying. Look, even Jenny, she was in the house. No? Forrest Gump got that joint.
Yeah, it took a minute. It took a minute for me to land there, but then I realized that you were talking about Forrest Gump. and I saw this clip of this dude. Speaking of street, what did he call? What she call her? Street
whore.
Street whore. I seen this clip of this dude who was dressed like Forrest Gump. I don't know if it was intentionally, but he put on it was a black dude. He had on a Forrest Gump kind of suit. It was tan though, and then he had on a red baseball cap that said something that mimicked "Make America Great Again," but it said something else, "Make America something else again." And he was giving what he felt was poignant information about like relationships, right? Because you know, relationships and microphones go hand in hand. Talking about relationships and having a microphone goes hand in hand. And he said, "You'd be surprised," and I'm summarizing or whatever. He said, "You'd be surprised how many women will accept you offering them a monthly budget for companionship. These are the rules. We can leave whenever we want, and it's not as expensive as you think. $2,000 will get you pretty far with multiple women." So I thought about it, and I was like, "Oh, whores."
Yeah,
you're basically talking about prostitution.
That's exactly what you're doing. It's escort at that point.
At different pay rates, though.
Yeah,
because he's not saying one woman gets $2,000. He's saying you can split that amongst multiple women.
Yeah, so
$300
he's
a
an
year,
employer.
$400 there,
and then he's pretty much like, don't talk about your salary amongst your coworkers because you making $20 an hour. You, however, making $50. I love you. So,
like, the street whore is forever.
He's a pimp.
It just looks different.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Depending on how you splice it and put on a suit.
That's why Grandma wasn't a street whore. Because she didn't have the internet.
She was in the house. Exactly.
She didn't have the internet.
Go back a couple episodes to check up on that one. This is why Grandma was not a street whore.
But honestly, $2,000 a month is a lot.
If you got discretionary income of $2,000, that's significant. I can't.
I'm not disagreeing with him. I feel like you probably could get that, but that's still a lot of income.
Sure, if you were the type to pay for,
I could do that.
What is a dollar amount that you'd be comfortable with putting out for a street whore?
Nothing.
I
wouldn't pay anything.
Not paying anything for street whores.
No.
Okay.
If anything, I'm insulted that you try to charge her.
She should like you for you.
Mm-hmm. I'm thebomb.com.
Fair. Fair. She probably feels that way too. How do you manage two bombs.comming together? How do you manage that? Do you both just blow up Shuade all the time? Or do you...
It just get messy. That's what it is.
It's just... So twobomb.com should not be together.
No, probably not.
So if you know you're the bomb.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see a young lady and you are impressed. She has the intangibles. She does the things that Sir Nygel wants. But you still know you're the bomb.com.
Mm-hmm.
Do you subdue your bombness to keep this woman around?
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
Mm-mm. I shine bright like a diamond.
A RihannaBomb.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's just what it is.
That's how I do it.
Myself? How about myself?
Would you dim your light?
It's funny you asked that. Just last night,
okay.
I decided to get back on a dating app, not because I'm interested in dating, but because I wanted to see what's going on.
The power of rejecting bitches?
No.
Okay.
No,
I'm on a different trip.
No.
Cool.
No, because there's a buffer in between, like, how you actually reject them now. It's not like in their face. They never know.
I know, but you know you reject them.
Yeah, sure.
It's like, no, bitch. Streetwalker. Street whore.
Funny you say that, because maybe the words "no bitch" weren't in my mind, but they were definitely, you got some nerve.
Yeah, I believe it.
So what I find interesting about dating apps is they're all running their own versions of Claude AI / an algorithm to try to
maximize wastefulness, I guess.
Exactly. To maximize your time on the app.
Yeah,
right?
because it does not. And
quote unquote, figure out what you like to keep you swiping.
Yeah.
So I signed up for the app, put in my information, set up my profile, got the pictures, leave a little voice note because it's a cheat code, because you're inviting someone else to know more about you once they can hear your voice, right?
Yeah, right.
And then I specify I only want to see Black women. No other, no mixed race, just Black women.
Is that Is that the upgraded plan or is that the?
No, it's just free. Just the free plan.
I know there's some like modifications.
Yeah.
Like upgrade joints. I didn't know if that was an upgrade or not.
No. This is just totally free. And this algorithm ain't shit.
Oh, I believe it.
Ain't shit.
I believe it.
The moment I specified black women, what it showed me was
the booger bears,
the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, I know they
because it's just like we want to make sure this isn't the kind of black woman you want because we got thousands of these.
Oh, I know you do.
And it was just like I didn't know when it stopped trying to figure out because that's all it was giving me was.
You gotta assume out of 1,000, they probably have 2,000 booger bear jumps.
It was like, whoa, like this was the reserve of the reserve.
Nah.
And then I could eventually see the wheels turning. Like I haven't used it a whole bunch, but I'm just looking to see like what's being said. And as I'm reviewing profiles and seeing like their archetypes, right? The booger bear, for example, the career-minded, upward, mobile kind of person that lives in Crystal City. And it's just like, that's relationships are made up. I can see, again, archetypes and like types of women. And it's just like, no, maybe, no, yes, no. But they like show them to you in waves, the same archetype, because it's trying to figure out what you like. And then once it figures out what you like,
it shows you the total opposite.
It sends those away and put them behind a paywall. It's like the only way you can speak to them is if you pay an extra $5.99. They're not going to know you're here, but this is what you like. We know this is what you like. And I'm sure it's doing things like, how long did you stay here? Did you scroll? Did you expand? Did you read? Did you play? And it's just, I say no to everybody because I just want to see. I don't really want to speak. I just want to see. It's just an experiment. Not even an experiment. It's just, I want to know. I'm nosy. And I was not at all prepared for the amount of Ugg mugs it threw at me right away.
Oh, yeah. That's why I don't even get on them.
Right away.
It's more so a surprise. And honestly, that my algorithm would be probably messed up because I'm usually like, oh, no, what? Then it's like a I joint. And I'm like, let me see if that's really you or a filter. And then I keep going. And then eventually I might find someone and it's like, oh, and then it's like their bio's like, I like food. And then it's, like the very like they spent no time working on their profile. And I was like, okay. And then it's like, nope, keep going. Like you didn't even have, I got to fill out my profile. You got to fill out yours. Like, this is stupid.
It depends on the app. I think some of the apps, like someone mentioned to me, you should try Facebook dating. And I said, no, I will not.
Yeah.
I look at Facebook dating like going into Walmart. You go into Walmart for pottery and soil and seeds, and you end up leaving out with an oil change and your tires rotated because Facebook has everything in there. And you go in for one thing, and you're just like, well, since I'm here, I might as well open a dating profile. Motherfuckers be married, having secret lives. They be having like lying because it's right there. They're not even here to date. They're just here. They're just dating because it's an option here.
Well, because also too, like you could just throw it out there. Like, I mean, it's like, it's not like you're actually like working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you're going to the bar to try to recruit. It's like, yeah, I'm married. You down? No? Cool.
No. They're not telling you that.
But even if you did, it's still like, who cares? Like, I'm literally I'm still at work at my computer. It doesn't faze me one way or the other.
I think under the premise of dating, you can't do that unless you say, I'm going through a divorce. We're separated. Like you have to add a caveat that you're not still with that person.
That's what you're looking for. But you could be looking just for that down
it's
and
not,
out.
It's not enough of that. It's not enough.
Well, I guess
for
nowadays,
I
guess it's changed.
Like it's different from the profile altogether. Like if it's someone seeing someone else's profile and then sliding in DMs or whatever, that's one thing. But to go on the actual dating side of it, specifically the dating avenue, that's not going to work. You've got to lie to avoid.
I guess you can see that.
Avoid the hiccups with like, he got a wife or whatever else. But if it's just like Jerome Smith's profile and she thinks Jerome Smith's cute, she don't care if he got a wife. It's just the dating part is where the care comes in at.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you just try to keep longevity,
it's just. I don't have a problem with dating apps or bars, whatever. It's just fascinating and interesting how like people present themselves, and then you really get to know them. And you tend to forget the person you met unless you're really like anal about like, you were like this when I met you, and then it changed. Like, you tend to forget like the pristine and polish that they put on themselves as time goes on. You just realize like, I don't like this about you, or I don't appreciate that about you. Mm-hmm. But it's never in comparison to the representative that they sent out. I think the older we get, the more we forget about the representative.
Maybe. It's been a long time since I dated anybody, so I can't really add much to this. I feel like back in the day, I didn't care. I'm always for a vibe.
Okay.
I can still sense a vibe, but it's rare for me to bump into that vibe. But it's usually like, oh, we're gonna have some fun, and we usually do have fun. But lately, I haven't had that vibe in a long time. But I also haven't really met that many new people either. So
I'll say this. So there's another podcast. I think it's called House of Love, and they put out clips and they share segments about dating and relating and all that good stuff. And they put something on their social media about single AF. So single as fuck. And I think the general question was, is that a good or bad thing? And their response was, it's fine being single and, you know, being out there, being like self-sufficient and single. Because I think to the contrary. I think single is fine.
I do too.
I think single as fuck is not fine, because it makes it harder for anyone else to really like weasel themselves in. Yeah. Because you become so resilient in your singleness that you're not even really interested in somebody else or something else, or the introduction of new things or something different. You're just like, nah, I'd just rather sit here and live like I've been living.
Yeah. And play video games.
And like, I think single as fuck is bad for looking for partnering.
No, I definitely agree with that, because you get to the point where you're so comfortable and it's almost like you almost have to wow me so magnificently and triumphantly to get me to not do what I want to do. And most people aren't going to put that type of work in.
You need someone...
Like, you're not going to be like, hey, I want to take you out to medieval times. No.
You wouldn't say yes?
I mean, I probably would just go, but I would probably go just because I'm always for the bit, right? I usually do stuff because I learned a long time ago, when I just say like, why not, and just go with it, I usually have the most memorable night ever. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm always random too, and finding like that unique perspective. So like, I will go, literally have no context. I'll just go just because, and I'll have a blast. So usually I'm always up for saying yes, because it's random. But as far as like if somebody was like actively trying to pursue me, and like this is what you're gonna try to do on a regular, like I'd probably be like, I don't know. I mean, I'd go, but I'd be very skeptical. But nobody's asking me out anyway. So
I was gonna say, if a young lady asks you out, someone you're dealing with,
I'd probably look for cameras. This is a scam.
I'm simply going to say
Nigerian prince.
I'm simply going to say, and if she's covering costs, you should probably take it.
Oh no, I'm gonna take that. That's reparations of love right there.
Yeah, well, all right, I like that. Reparations of love. I just think that's just like one of those things that just doesn't happen as often as.
No, I would be like,
you feel appreciated. Yeah,
le gasp,
exactly, le gasp. And but if she was trying to take you to medieval times for your birthday, that's
like
awful.
that one.
That's awful, because like. You don't like medieval times. Why would you want to go there? I
was like legit, like this is what we're doing for my birthday.
On your birthday, that's a person who is not considerate of you. They are just their ideas are their own, and that's what they want to do.
I was like, no, but I was like, this is what you want to do, isn't it? She was like, yeah, and I was like, but I want to do it with you. And I was like, but it's my birthday.
It's my birthday. We could do this next week.
I was like, you know what? I don't. That's why I take December off. Like, I don't want anyone to. Don't even hit me up. I'm just gonna disappear. I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's, get some brisket. Call it a day.
4 hours away to get some brisket.
I'd do it again too. Yeah, I would.
Fond memories of Buc-ee's.
It was okay. Actually, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Buc-ee's be coming up with these shirts, and I be kind of jealous.
Can you order them online?
Yeah. Okay. There's a couple of websites, and so I'm like, yo. The joys, I just appreciate the fact that they have like hella merch. Like I'm just like, that's awesome. So I'm just like, yo, y'all doing the damn thing. I like it. That's the only reason I have to go back, just to get like a theme shirt.
They about that life. Yeah, I guess they have a department. You don't think of a gas station having a design department.
No, but I will say, since I started looking at the Bucky stuff, like 7-Eleven merch has showed up in my joint, Wawa merch, even Metro merch.
You mean like your social media stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Metro, all right, shit. 7-Eleven, all right, shit. They had this like 7-Eleven logo with like Japanese characters. I was like, who the fuck? I was looking. The only thing that got me, it looked vicious, but then it had like 7-Eleven on the arm, and I was like,
they got to promote themselves.
Yeah, but they didn't need to do that.
You just rip the sleeves off,
bruh.
Rip the sleeves off.
No, let me tell you. Like I was like, yo, this shit look hot. Even the Metro joint was like, all right, and then it had like the Tommy Hilfiger, like it was just like a big ass logo, and I'm like, nobody want that. Like I want to rock it. But I don't want nobody to know. Like if it had like Green Line Boys or something, I'd wear that.
Line Boys?
I'm a Green Line.
I got you. The Metro stuff. I got you.
Yeah, I'm Green Line all day, baby. Naylor Road. Branch Ave. I guess now,
hood.
what is it called? Prince George's Crossing. I think it's called.
Yeah, you talking the mall plaza?
Yeah, but they renamed it. They rebranded it. It's like Hyattsville Crossing or something like that. I don't even know what I didn't say PT Plaza still, but like,
well, you're closer to the purple line, the light rail line.
Oh, maybe
I don't know. It's the purple line.
Oh, I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked it up.
I guess
because it's not done yet.
Yeah, I don't know where it goes.
I don't either.
That's where you are.
Yeah, green ain't bad. I've always been a Green Line dude. And then I guess yellow occasionally. Well, now yellow because yellow runs up and down the green for the most part. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I don't know. I was about to say you saying this to me. I thought yellow and blue and silver and all.
Yellow,
red went to Montgomery County. That's what I knew.
Yeah, red is like a U. Blue kind of like goes and like a L, I guess. Green goes up and down. Yellow kind of goes up and down. But I guess it's like a, I don't know. It's I can show you, Matt. But but you also could tell who's who from where. Like if you get on the green line too long, you start being like, oh, let me grab my bag.
Is that the one that ran by the old building?
Nah, that's
orange?
Yellow. I mean orange and blue.
Okay, orange and blue. That's what I know.
Yeah, orange and blue. Red is Shady Grove, nice people shit. Blue will lead into Franconia, Springfield. So it changes at one point. Like once you leave like Metro Center, Chinatown type jump, it's a different audience. It's a different audience. And then when I start going to Virginia, I got the uniform on. So they like, oh, what is he doing?
What is he doing? Exactly.
I'm looking at you, white lady.
Give me that bag, bitch.
No, let me tell you, I was riding, and this lady was, I guess, going to the airport. And the Metro, she didn't hold on to her bag, and it rolled towards me. So I stopped it and walked it over, and she's like, I'm so sorry. And I was just like, I don't want your shit. Like, I'm walking it to you. Like, I was like, I should have kicked their shit. I should have fucking field goal punted it across the damn train.
I had a real nigga moment right before I got here.
Oh, okay. Do tell.
It's nothing out of the ordinary for me. Like, listeners out here in the jury, if you don't know, J. Delnegro is not a friendly man. I'm just out here. I have a furrowed brow. I look angrier than I am. But this encounter, the anger turned up. And it wasn't even anger. It was just what I was wearing in my face. And I felt it. And on the inside, I was like, I don't really mean this, but whatever. Walking out my door, put my stuff in my car to head here. And this car pulls up in the lot. And there's two people in the car. It's like a Mitsubishi SUV. They roll down the window and they stop right in front of me. This never happens. Not here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just in my parking lot. Like, no one ever stops for anything. One time, a lady stopped and was like, you looking for work? You want to deliver my pizzas? And then she gave me a flyer. Give me a call later.
Oh.
I was walking to the dumpster. So that's the only time before that someone has ever stopped me. And that person was also of similar descent as these people.
Okay.
They come up and said, excuse me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was a bad accent, but I don't give a fuck. Excuse me. Where is the leasing office? My face between the two excuse me's got angrier because I'm just like, are these motherfuckers trying to sell me something? And it was just I felt the fire in my face, but on the inside, I was like, I'm not really mad, but I think it's just the natural behavior of me to look even meaner because you should not be talking to me right now. What do you want from me? It's where is the leasing office? And still with the furrowed brow and anger, on my face, I was like, oh, all right, it's just down this way. You got to park over here and walk down the way. One thing about me that's always been true is, unfriendly as I am, people of other races think I know where I'm at and where they should be going. I've been asked for directions my entire life. I don't care where I step out from, a gas station, a Target, a strip club, whatever. My complex, they're like, how do you get here? You look like you know.
That's interesting.
Excuse me, thank you. Is it on the left or the right? It's on the right. Like, it was just like, and I'm still like, I feel how I felt. And it wasn't welcoming at all, but he was just like, I felt them, like, I saw them like back up it a little bit, like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like when they asked, excuse me, my face got tighter and I saw them go, ugh. Can you tell me how to get to the, and yeah.
You know, I actually have the total opposite usually experience. And even this week, for example, I was at Chinatown, and this couple who didn't speak English well, and clearly they're tourists. They're like looking at this sign, they're looking at this sign, and eventually I was like, "Where are you going?"
Oh, you stopped then?
Okay. I was just like, "Yo, like you look lost. Like, where are you going?"
Okay.
And they're like, "We're trying to go to Metro Center." I was like, "Oh, you gotta go downstairs." And they're like, "What?" I was like, "Go down there and walk downstairs." And they're like, "Oh, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy."
And I was like, "Cool. Let them go do that." There's another time at work, I'm about to get on the elevator. There's a guy already there, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I tried to go upstairs and it won't let me. It won't let me go to the floor." I was like, "Okay, well, we could go up to my floor and try to walk down if you want." He's like, "All right." Took him up to our floor, opened up the stairs, walked with him down a flight.
So you can let him in?
Didn't work. I was like, "Well, let's go back up." And I was like, "Well, good luck." So I'm like, am I an NPC? Apparently I am. I'm helping people with side quests. Then the lady with the bag. And then I gave directions too. And I'm just like,
well, you're not an NPC because you engage with the player.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I mean, NPCs sometimes do.
They come up to you?
Well, sometimes. Like, okay. So, like, you're like, imagine like Pokemon, right? When you're walking through the bush and they challenge you. Like, I guess I'm instigating it. Like, hey, Wanderer, you clearly need help. Fair. Here's a tutorial.
Fair.
But yeah, no, I ran, but it's like random good deeds. And then, yeah, random. But I usually take it as like, oh, okay, I'm building up my karma, so less bullshit's gonna happen to me later, probably. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
I try to do this to change of perspective.
Yeah, I get you. No, why are you talking? I am Sir Nygel all the time when people are talking to me in public. Why are you talking to me? Because that's how you are when people aren't talking to you. Like, why are you talking to me? I just want to be left alone. Yeah. When I'm out here, I'm just like, nah, I just want to be left alone. Like, why are you? No. Oh yeah, you just go that way. I didn't like my voice or anything. It was just like.
But you know, it's funny because a lot of times that's where, like, I guess, like, I don't know if I ever shared this with you, but my nickname used to be Salty, right? And it was because I always look salty. Okay. And when I'm not talking, I look very perturbed and don't bother me. But once you start talking to me, I just light up. And so it's like, you know, it's when I don't say anything, and I usually am typically wearing the uniform, and it's like, oh, he has a problem. It's like, hey, what's going on? It's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, that was a totally different personality.
Who is this jolly stick-up boy?
Yeah, wearing all black and looking menacing.
Definitely not what it was for me. I was, having what I have on now. And if you're watching us, you can see, not all black, light-colored top. Like, he looks like, but my face was definitely, fuck you on, nigga.
I try to have it because I even read this like study once where it's like, if you really want to see how somebody feels about you, surprise them, right? And they'll have that initial reaction. So if I like walked up like behind you and was like, hey, Jay, and you turned around and was like, like that just means like, oh, you don't fuck with me because you can't put a fake front on because your initial reaction is, what does this motherfucker want? And so like I try to keep like a positive energy generally because I know my face also expresses a lot of judgment sometimes. So like when people catch me off guard, I try to like turn around smiling on purpose.
I have trained myself to ignore people I don't really deal with in real life. So I'll see them, hopefully before they see that I see them. And then like, I have a decision to make. Am I going to engage with this person or am I going to find a reason to do something else?
Yeah, I agree with that.
45-55. it could go either way. I'm going to engage or I'm going to move.
One of my nicknames back in the day actually used to be Eagle Eye because I used to be able to spot people. I'd be like, hey, yo, so-and-so's over there. Your ex is over there. My ex is over there. And they'd be like, damn. I'd be like, so which direction?
way we going to go?
Like, yeah, like.
Should we just turn around?
Like, yeah. I would spot people out before they spot me. And I'd be like, all right, I can either commit or I could go away. But it also used to save me because, given like back in the day when I guess I was on the dating scene, like I would, go places. And if I happened to see someone, I wouldn't acknowledge it, but then somebody later on would be like, oh, where were you tonight? At the movies where your friend saw me. I didn't say it, but it was like, I already knew your friend saw me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lie. I peeped it. But I act like I didn't peep it. So I could, act like I'm 100% on the up and up.
You already knew what it was, ho?
Mm-hmm. I didn't know streetwalker. Street whore.
Street whore, you knew what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I can't name the show Street Whore, though, because it's not going to get picked up.
No. Street Gorgonite. I don't know.
I mean, a whore isn't necessarily like unattractive or unappealing.
Street garden tool.
When I first learned what a backhoe was, my juvenile ass laughed straight.
Oh, that's funny.
For like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, that's called a backhoe?
Mm-hmm.
What? And I just laughed, like rolling on the floor. I was like 23 years old, and I learned it was a backhoe. And I just thought it was construction equipment. I didn't know it had an actual name, and the name is backhoe.
Yeah. I thought you were saying like you thought it was just construction. I was like, wait, I don't know what it is.
It's just the arm joint, the transformer joint. And I was like, that's a backhoe?
No, I thought you were about to like enlighten me with some other new age.
No. It's just
like when a bitch be walking like the poltergeist or something. That's called a backhoe.
Nah, it's a backhoe, right? When you get the bitch and then you put the 40 on the counter. Yeah, but then when she turn her back, you take it back. Backhoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah. It's actually a good place to find out random stuff is the Urban Dictionary. It is classic. I've seen some very disturbing shit on there.
Okay.
I can't remember. Oh, like an Alaskan snowpipe.
An Alaskan snowpipe. What is an Alaskan snowpipe?
When you shit in a condom, freeze it, and then insert it in the young lady.
Yeah, white people need new hobbies because that's not real.
Wild,
that's not
right?
real.
No, that's crazy.
No one's done that before.
That's crazy.
Like, no one's done that before.
Somebody had to have done it.
No, someone had to make it up.
Maybe.
And then someone's tried it.
Yeah,
but no one's
definitely.
ever done that.
No, nobody. I mean, that's crazy.
No one's ever shit in a condom before.
Froze it, put it in there. Then there's other ones where it's like you involve a coffee table and you like piss on the table and that way you can see it. It's weird. It's some wild stuff out there.
White people need new hobbies. That's why they're dangerous.
You can see that. Speaking of, did you watch the Winter Olympics?
Why the fuck would I do that?
Yo, let me tell you about the legend.
The whiter Olympics, but go for it.
No, that's exactly what it is. Let me tell you about the legend. The amazing Cam Smith.
Cam Smith. I don't know what Cam Smith is. He sounds like a quarterback for the New York Giants.
Yeah. But this is a man, in the Olympics, we were watching it the other day, and Cam Smith, they were glazing this man.
Okay.
He didn't win.
What's his event?
Running up a hill and skis and then skiing down the hill on skis.
You run up and then in the same event, you turn around and come back down?
You have like socks on your skis.
Yeah.
You run up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Then you run up some stairs.
Okay.
Then you take the socks off. And then you ski down the hill.
So you run up the hill
in skis,
but you also run up the stairs in skis.
Well, you take the skis off.
Okay. Do you carry them?
Yeah.
Okay.
You put them on your backpack. Then you come up. You put them back on. Oh no! Then you probably I think at that point, then you put the socks back on the skis. You climb some more, and then you ski down. Then you take the skis off. You take the socks off.
And his name again is Cam
motherfucking Smith.
Cam Smith. Okay.
This man didn't win a single event.
Not a single one.
But the commentator was like, this magnificent vessel is out here proving himself. Look at his performance. He's amazing. I was like, but he's in last place. It was a US commentator just glazing this man. So now the pinnacle athlete in my book and some of my friends' book, Cam motherfucking Smith.
Is Cam black?
No. It's a redheaded white American.
I would have liked it more if he was a black dude. Because Cameron, I just know niggas named Cam. Cameron.
Cam motherfucking Smith in the Winter Olympics.
Smith is like a bastion of black last names.
Oh, yeah. Redheaded white boy.
Cam Smith.
But, like, the glazing on Peacock was like...
Well, I mean, it is Peacock.
No, I know, but even like on the... Because you could watch it by event. Mm-hmm. He was like on every event. Like his image was on every event. I'm like, dog, he didn't win. He didn't win nothing. Why is he... And they was like, yo, look at this. Look at this. Magnificent. And like, then mind you, the first and second, third place is already up the mountain. They focus on him. Look at how he's performing. He's doing such an amazing job. All skiers should try to mimic and try to be just like him. And it's like, but he's not winning.
He's not winning.
Why are we glazing this man?
Because America, that's why.
Yeah, that's exactly why. So Cam motherfucking Smith.
Salute to Cam motherfucking Smith. I hope whatever you got going for you is still going for you because you didn't medal in the Olympics. And
he's a snow backhoe.
He's a backhoe in the snow because he was behind. He's behind everybody on the trails out there.
But white people should. But it's very expensive because I was even talking to my mom. She was like, "Why would people want to go up the mountains and ski?"
They only got chairlifts for that, and this is an event to run up there.
No, they run up the joint, and I'm like, it is so crazy. And it's like even some of the events, like wolves show up, and it's like, oh, okay, what's that about?
Yeah, when the advertisements and everything started for the Winter Olympics, my only thought was like, who actually watches the Winter Olympics?
Do you know they have like real jobs?
Everyone does. You got to.
But like, they got to pay PTO in, right? Could you imagine getting denied?
You just have to lose your job. You don't to the Olympics.
You just won the gold, and then you got to go to hit a hangout or a Zoom call.
I know someone was remote teleworking from the Olympics.
Yeah. No, I know. But just imagine that, though. Imagine you ate shit, right? Placed third, got bronze, or didn't place at all, ate shit, your replay's on loop, and then your boss comes in and says, you're meeting expectations.
Still asking you about deliverables and shit.
Yeah, you gonna get that project done by EOD? Motherfucker. You're bleeding on the face because the ice done fucked your face up?
Yeah, like...
you were late to the meeting today? Yeah, I was trying to fight for America.
Like I went to...
We saw the replay.
I went to high school with a gold medal Olympic athlete. I think he won gold and silver. He won gold in relays and silver and other things.
Oh, nice.
But like, he was a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. I mean,
and now he's a track coach at one of the private schools or something like that. But like, dude's like, you need a job. Like if you're not getting real endorsements, but he was like, like he was running on the circuit. Like his career for a little while was like
just running.
Yeah. And then it wasn't.
Yeah. Cause you can make money. Those even when in the gold and breaking records, you get like $100,000, I think, for every record you break or something like that.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I think I don't know if it's 100, but you get money for breaking records and you get money for, of course, the medal itself. But like you actually make, but if you don't win, then you took PTO, you probably have to still work, and then you had to pay to get out there, or unless you get sponsors.
Well, that's how track and field athletes, that's how they earn a living. It's got to be through sponsorship because there's no other way. It's you can't compete in enough races to make enough money to live off of it.
No.
Because you're not going to win them all. No. And the prize pools aren't that huge. Like, it's not like the $1 million race that's being split 7 ways. There's nothing like that going on.
I know.
So, gotta do what you gotta do. So, if you gotta bag groceries or whatever to sustain your career as a 5th place finisher in whatever track and field event you're in, then by damn it, by golly, bag those groceries.
You win the gold. Do you rock the medal at the next meet?
Yeah, we talked about this before. Well, you said at the next
meeting,
like the track. No, at work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would too.
Because like the truth is, there's a delay. Like we see it after it's been done. Right. So if they're having a meeting, you just show up with that gold medal. But what if you front like, nah, they actually see the footage and you didn't win it all. Your teammate did, and you just got on theirs.
Honestly, if I did, that'd be in my review every year.
That you won a gold?
that I manage company expectations while achieving America's top rank standard amongst athletes and the pinnacle of humankind. some bullshit like that.
Putting turds on words, man. You got to.
Yo, I'm telling you, it'd be magnificent.
That should be the picture of you on your resume. Even though they don't recommend you put your actual photo on there, you with your gold medal.
It would be me holding the medal, like transparent, like faded. Like that would be the paper. And the resume would be on it. But you would like vaguely see me in the background holding the image. Like that's what it would be.
I got you.
Like, is that the motherfucker in the background? Yeah, I got gold medal, bitch.
Make sure it's a PDF so they can't like overwrite it.
No. Yeah, it'd be embedded in that jump.
Yeah.
It would be embedded.
And a link hidden to a hidden link that sends you to every article ever written about you in the gold medal.
That's how you do
That's
it.
your references.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Articles written about your win.
Clearly, I'm dedicated. I have discipline and I execute. And I'm the best. So you want me here?
If anything, you can like parade me in front of others.
This shows I'm a winner.
I can be your mascot.
Mm-hmm. I deliver. Because I deliver for America.
Stick me in ads for the company. Like, yeah, this is a win-win for both of us.
Mm-hmm. That's how I would do it. Hell yeah. But yeah, the Winter Olympics is expensive though. I was even looking at trying to do like a ski trip for my birthday, maybe. Mm-hmm. And like just off a hotel, it was like already $1,000. I was like, I don't need to look at this anymore. I'm good. I closed it down.
Were you going out of the state or are you just going
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Liberty or Whitetail. And I was like, all right, what's 5 days at Liberty? You know what I'm saying? They were like, $1,200. I was like, for me? Oh, that's crazy. Not to mention ski equipment, rentals, lessons. I was like, oh, I know how to ski. I want to do snowboarding.
I don't like the cold. So I'm glad you can find enjoyment in doing things in the freezing cold.
Yeah, I love the cold.
I hate the cold.
I love the cold.
I hate the cold so much that I've noticed because I've gotten back out to start walking myself. And I know we had, a sheet of ice over the concrete, over the ground for like 2.5 weeks. Mm-hmm. And it was legit like ice that wasn't moving. But there's so much dog shit on the ground, on the walkways, not the grass, on the ground.
Yeah. Like people are mad.
It is just like, nobody picks up after their dogs anymore. Nope. So much, in fact, that the leasing office has been sending notices to our tenants. Yeah. And the very last one they sent, it was like, we have documented which one of you has not been picking up after your dog. I don't know how, because we don't have like cameras on the ground. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, oh, they got people snitching and watching y'all.
Oh, of course.
And they're just like, this person doesn't pick up after his dog. And he's like, if we keep seeing this, you will be penalized.
Yeah.
It's so much shit around my premises right now. It makes no feasible sense.
People are selfish, man. It's like you got the dog, clean up after them.
Pick up after your dogs, ladies and gentlemen. I hate you all so much right now.
No, I hate them. I hate them as well. People are trifling. People are very trifling. But, I mean, I'm willing to try something new with you guys if you are interested. It's going to be called Nygel's Sermon, where I'm going to just throw out something crazy and talk about it. Now, I have 2 different thoughts.
Let's go.
But I'm going to go with one. I'm going to save the other one for next time. I don't know how I'm going to formulate it. Actually, no, I'm debating. I'm going to go with the one.
He's figuring it out in real time.
Real time. And the reason why, because I thought about this other one later after the fact, is single people. Because it's send off from earlier conversation in this podcast.
Okay.
I have recently been invited to a wedding, baby shower, divorce party.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what else was that? Something else like celebratory.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What, a birthday party in the mix anywhere?
Not really. No.
Wedding, baby shower, divorce party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big milestones.
Definitely.
But only for a limited few. Where's my party?
As a single person.
Where's my party? Where can I get a registry going? Because I've literally and given, don't mind doing it. I love the fact that they know exactly what they want and be able to do it. I have some problems with some of the registries because, like yesterday, for example, I was trying to get something and it took me to a third-party site. And I was like, I wanted to do everything in one place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What point could I? Because even like like a housewarming, right? That's awesome.
Sure. Yeah.
I technically never had one in here, so could I invite people over and you give me stuff? I need an air fryer. Can I get an air fryer? Can I get a Ninja Creamy? Them things is tight. I want one.
Them things is tight.
What do I need to do? Do I need to make a baby? Do I need to marry some junk? A street walker? Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. Do I need to, I don't know, make up something?
Well, I was thinking, I was sitting here pondering. I was pontificating, and I was thinking of ways that you could, in fact, have a gift registry and it be feasible and it makes sense.
But would anybody participate?
It depends. So it has to be for a milestone. A birthday is a milestone, but in 0 or 5, as you indicated last week, even ending birthdays. Mm-hmm. So if you were turning 40 or 45, you could have a gift registry. Also, how long have you been living in this house? Does it end with a 0 or a 5? Because you never had a housewarming. So maybe what you can do is come up with a celebration for the 0 or 5 milestone marker for you living here. And there it is. That's the part.
So I got 3 years.
That's on both ends?
Well, I moved in 22 years ago.
All right. So when will you be 45? In 2 years, right?
Yes.
All right. So you got 2 parties coming up.
So birthday, then the following year, 25-year housewarming.
Exactly.
Because I feel like you should re-up it, right? Because I mean, like, I've been here long enough.
They re-up nuptials. They'll have the 10, 20, 30.
We're renewing our vows. I'm renewing the house.
Renewing.
I put new paint on.
Commitment to the exactly.
Because this ain't the same furniture I had when I first moved. It took me to a new house.
This is exactly how you can have that gift registry.
You know what it could be?
What's that?
Instead of a housewarming, it's a home warming.
Home warming. Turning this house into a home.
Because it's elevated. Honestly, I like that. That's tight. It's not a housewarming, it's a home warming. It's been 25 years.
And like, let's think about it. Let's really think about it in terms of the home warming. How many events have you thrown from your house?
Hell, too many to count.
So you have a list of people that have come through your house.
I just sent it to them.
There you go.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Just promote to these people. I'm having a home warming. This is what's expected. Like, you make up a, generic flyer, music, meatball, whatever. Do theme parties, not theme parties, theme like games and stuff. Like, just figure out it's a home warming party for Sir Nygel. You're all coming through. Here's my gift registry. And let it happen. These people have disposable income. After 25 years of being in here and growing
something
and doing, they got it. It's time.
Something. I ain't asking for nothing crazy.
It's time for the home warming, player.
I just maybe want some different decor. I still got Christmas stuff up, kind of
curtains. You could throw pillows,
throw blankets,
and then listen, man. It's time for the home warming party.
Give me a stuffed animal, maybe a piece of art.
Give
me a book so I can fill these bookshelves up.
You got it. I'm telling you. Get some Cuisinart products. A vase. Mm-hmm. All kinds of stuff, man.
Make me something. They got this, like, go to a paint and sip and make me something. Paint me something.
It's all there, player.
Mm-hmm.
It's all there. There is no reason that we didn't just invent yet another great thing. Last week, it was body sprinkle. This week, home warmings.
Because honestly, I just feel like, you hear about these different people doing different things, and it's like, oh, that's cool. But then it's like, oh, I gotta get you something, which is not a problem. I love celebrating my friends' accomplishments and wins. I'm always said, and you can vouch for this, like, I try to be, my friends' cheerleaders and such, like, support them in whatever they do. But it's like, what about
me?
What about me?
What about me?
Like, I'm accomplishing things. I just don't get to celebrate. I don't get a registry. Now I do.
Now,
for making my house a home.
All for it. Got to make that house a home. I think no fault of your own, but your birthday makes it a little hard for a gift registry.
Yeah.
But if you switch the celebration of your birthday until the start of the year, then you can do the gift registry after New Year's. Let's just say like 2-3 weeks after New Year's.
Well, that's when you wish like the happy birthday. It's like, I'm glad you contacted me. We're having an event in 3 weeks. Here's the registry guide.
Here's the registry guide in the flyer, and this is where it's going to be. Make people dress a certain way. You know what I mean? Like,
and then spin it off. New year, new me. It's the registry.
There it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Because technically, I think it was every 7 years your cells replace themselves. So technically, I've been new a couple times.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah. So I mean, like what? Well,
no part of me is the same as it was before.
Because like 42 divided by 7 is 6. I've been a new six different times.
People, man, like yes.
Yo,
maybe we should start a "Don't Judge Me" gift registry.
Yeah, there you go. Buy stuff. I like stuff.
Yeah, we should start a "Don't Judge Me" gift registry.
Fuck it.
Just
put Temu shit on there.
Link will be in the bio for the "Don't Judge Me" gift registry.
Yeah.
Buy us something.
Yeah, give us something.
Buy us a cup of coffee. It's gonna be there from here.
Yeah, we appreciate
Don't Judge Me gift registry.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
And we'll also be planning the Sir Nygel. What is it? Home.
The house from a house to a home registry.
From a house to a home registry in the coming years.
Ninja Creamy. What did I say? What's the fucking thing? Air fryer. And then I can't think of anything else. There's probably some other cool shit out there.
Oh, there's plenty of it. Plenty of
I
stuff.
seen these cool like soup stirrers where you just put it in and it has like a motor and it just moves.
Does it by itself?
It does it by itself.
Put it on there.
It's stupid. So cool though.
Put it on there.
Even Tupperware is clutch. I mean, Tupperware is wild.
Especially if it's glass.
Yo, if I get glassware, bruh, even like a tea infuser would be all right.
He's thinking.
No, look,
here's a movie. He's
I'm
like,
happy, y'all.
I could look
I
forward.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Look forward to something in my life. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's do this.
Yeah, well, that's all I got for my sermon.
Fair. Fine.
Do you enjoy your meat tasting? Because I sure do. And if you want flavor that hits differently, check out hooksrub.com. Use promo code JUDGE and get 10% off your order. That's JUDGE for 10% off, because bland meat should absolutely be judged.
That was good. That was great. Hooksrub.com. Use our promo code JUDGE at checkout. So I got something. I reached out to people to ask like if I should talk about this or not, and I didn't get any feedback. So I'm going to kind of sort of talk about it. But it's just like frustrating and annoying. And for those of you who do know or don't know, I'm Jay Delnegro. I'm a podcast host. I'm a parent. I'm an overall decent human being. And I'm also just generally a creative, right? So beyond podcasting, I also paint primarily. That's my creative outlet. Mm-hmm. And over the years, I started painting in late 2018. And over the years, I've explored different avenues of being received as an artist. A lot of it is through like open calls and exhibitions. Every now and again, I would shoot for the moon into like national exhibitions and stuff and just wouldn't get selected, but that's fine. And sometimes I would put myself in spaces next to, adjacent to, tangentially around national recognized painters.
Okay.
Right. So my hope is their runoff runs into me.
Yeah, it's easier.
That was my hope. Right. After a while, I couldn't figure out, am I a fine artist? Am I a commercial artist? Or am I a hobbyist? Right.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, I'm a hobbyist. Right. I just think I'm pretty talented at what I do, but I'm not looking to make this a career per se.
Yeah.
But before I came to that realization, there were some opportunities open up to me and I submitted and I got them.
Nice.
One was to work with a internationally renowned artist as a what's the word I'm looking for?
Like an opener type thing?
No. Like he's like coaching and guiding and giving.
Oh, mentee type thing?
Yeah, like mentor, mentee kind of thing, right? It's a thing that somebody else recommended to me. Like I met the guy before. I'm just going to give his initials of JK because legally I don't want to look like I'm disparaging the guy. I'm really just speaking on what I think.
Okay.
Not even what I think, what I know has happened to me. And I'm going to try to spin this up a little bit faster. So just to give a frame of time, 2025, the request was open, or the open call was out. Hey, work with JK. He can give you guidance and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
That was in July.
Mm-hmm.
I submitted. And then in September, I got a response back. You have been selected.
Oh, okay.
Cool. October, correspondence began with his assistant on trying to coordinate dates. Basically, it was a thing that was being paid for by a grant from an agency that this artist works with. Okay. So he's being paid to mentor for
like a pro bono with like lawyer type thing. Almost.
Not even pro bono. He's getting paid.
No, but I mean like, but you're not paying.
No, I'm not paying.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Somebody else is paying for it.
Yeah, that's what,
he's being paid by this agency that he works for to do this for 4 artists. I think it was July, maybe it was April, but it was like spring, summer when I submitted.
Yeah.
Here back in September. Correspondence starts in October.
Yep.
Trying to arrange dates. They asked for a specific date. I say, I got a job. Well, I didn't say I got a job. I was like, it's going to be kind of hard for me. Can we try this? Yes. And then they flake. So there's never, it was 2 or 3 emails back and forth. I get a confirmation and then they stop responding to me. Over. There's no invite, no anything. Cool, whatever. What am I going to do? Then in November of 2025, it picks back up. They apologize. Sorry, it was a lot going on, blah, blah, blah. We're ready to do this again. So they said, where are you going to be in February 2026?
Okay.
And I say, I'm going to be around. They say, can we do this? I say, no, because this time I say, my job, I get off too late to do this. Can we push it back? Yes. I get the invite. Boom. The invite then changes again. And they were like, the assistant, which is now a different assistant because the original assistant is whatever.
Gone, yeah.
And they was like, can we change it to this date? Instead, it was a Friday instead of a Thursday. And the hours were like pushed back like 30 minutes, which is cool for me. It makes it easy because I got to drive to the location. All right, cool. I get there. And actually, no, I'm wrong. The day that it was supposed to happen, the original date after they picked back up conversation, the appointment was at 6:30.
So that Thursday.
Yeah, that Thursday was at 6:30. Okay. I get an email at 5:44.
Oh.
Something came up. Can we change it?
But we already did.
You already changed it to the following week on a Friday.
Oh, so they're saying instead of Friday, let's do it next week.
So instead of this Thursday, let's change it to Friday of next week. Roughly 40 minutes before I'm supposed to be there. So if I just
so this is before. Okay.
Yeah, 40 minutes before I'm supposed to be there, I get an email saying that. And then in the email, it was like, well, here's his phone number because we know there's been some mess ups back and forth, whatever.
A lot of mess ups.
So the day comes, boom.
So this is the following week.
Day comes. Friday. I get there on time. The building's locked down. So I give him a call. I was like, hey, I'm outside, whatever. He was like, just knock on the glass so such and such in there can let you in. She lets me in. She's real cold, but whatever. I'm not here for her. She's not here for me. She's just, whatever. So he gets there late. It's supposed to be an hour session. And again, this was filled out back in, April, May, June, however long ago.
Or 9 months ago.
So whatever I wrote in, I might have felt at that time and I changed my mind since, but I don't even remember what I wrote. Because
it's been a year.
My mind has changed since then, but this is still an opportunity. I get to meet someone who's supposed to be notable in this space and have a conversation with him. Cool. I met him before. He didn't remember me. Doesn't matter. I'm good friends with one of his older friends, like one of his oldest friends.
Okay.
Or whatever. And I bring that up and he's trying to figure it out, whatever. And then he said something to me about it. And I was just like, yeah, you don't remember me. Cool. No big deal. But anyway, part of the form that I filled out, it explains that, or it requests, what do you want out of this experience, right? And I said 2 things. I want to know, am I doing the right thing? I paint faces. I like painting faces. That's what calls to me. I paint faces and people. Is that the right thing I should be painting?
Yeah.
Or should I just move on to something else?
Okay.
And I also want to know, how do I find my audience? Like, I'm not, how do I know who is into what I'm doing? Like, you can give me any intangible about like what it's like to create, and I understand that that's what it's like for you to create. Yeah. It's not necessarily what it's like for me to create, right? Yeah. Like it's just it just doesn't work that way. And that question about how do I find my audience threw him off. So much, in fact, I could tell he was trying to get out of having the conversation with me anymore because he was like, I'm not looking to work with people who are just, I'm looking for passionate people who really care about this. And I'm just like, oh, you think I'm trying to hustle or something like that? No, I'm trying to figure out if what I'm doing is something I should be doing.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where I said, this nigga don't want to do this.
No,
he really don't want to do this. And he said a couple of things to me during our meeting where he asked me, like, he said, I could tell you're a very intelligent and professional young man. Because I also don't think he realizes I'm as old as I am, right? He's in his 60s somewhere, but I don't think he realizes I'm like 45, right? And he asked me my profession, and I told him what it was. It's like, oh, I could tell because blah, blah, blah. And it was a couple of signs in there for me where I was just like, this nigga, he ain't really about this. And he gave me some tips and pointers for my website and what not to use or whatever, but he never answered my questions, right? And it was recorded, and I was supposed to have access to the recordings. Yeah. And it's supposed to go up to the grant people. They're supposed to get a copy of it, whatever. And then I was in there 40 minutes. He was late. I did not get my hour. No big deal. He says, all right, you got some stuff to work on. We'll be meeting up again in 2 weeks. 2 weeks becomes 3 weeks. 3 weeks becomes 4 weeks. 4 weeks, I get an email back from his original assistant and was like, yeah, we're looking to pick this back up, but we want to move dates again. And we want to move it to this day, which was way more perfect than any of the other dates. And at this time, which was way more perfect than any other times. And I respond back. So I got the email. It was like, I don't know, a Tuesday at 10 o'clock that night. The email comes through to my phone. I respond at 6 o'clock that next morning when I wake up. Dead silence. Nothing again. So he flaked on me twice. Unnecessarily. He just flaked on me twice. The start of this week, I open up Instagram, and the very top post I see is from JK offering the same service again to 4 more people. I didn't get my 4 sessions. I was completely insulted, and I was just like, this nigga's a fraud, because what that tells me is they're offering more money for him to do it again. Yeah. And he told the agency that for whatever reason, this person couldn't show back up.
Oh yeah, because he just didn't. They pretty much swindled. They keep moving the dates, make it seem like, oh yeah, we planned it, and then we scheduled again, and they met the quota. They got the one recording, so they have proof, and then they move on to the next.
And it's just like, that's a hustle, and I'm never mad at a hustler. I am like annoyed by people who lack integrity. It's straight up like, if he was just like, I don't think this is going to work for you. All right, cool.
Or just at least do what you're supposed to do.
Or do what you're supposed to do.
Right. Even if it wasn't beneficial for you, still just do it. Hey, what's going on, man? All right, what do you want to work on? Well, I don't really have an answer for you, but we could try to figure out something. Catch you next week.
He definitely was delivering a curriculum that he wrote.
Yeah.
Because like, it wasn't about my questions. Because if it's just the curriculum, just like hold a workshop for a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But if you want to, at the end of our meeting, he said, I need you to come up with 2 questions for me. And I'm saying to myself, nigga, I had 2 questions. You ain't answer them. In fact, you avoided them.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to talk about what you were talking about.
But and to your point, like, what's the point of asking for questions if you're not going to even?
If you're not even going to answer.
And you had ample time. Like, you could have made up an answer.
Could have had a conversation. He wanted to avoid those topics because that's not what he was prepared to do.
Yeah.
He wasn't. When you're dealing with people who aren't necessarily like genuine people, and they're sitting in front of someone who they feel like can see through them, they don't show up. They just don't.
I agree with that.
Like swindlers aren't gonna swindle people that they think can see them for who they are.
Oh, I know.
They can't do it. But if I can get you in hook, line, and sinker, and you're just believing and rocking it and swaying with the waves, then they're just going to keep on doing what they're doing.
I can see that. My brother actually gave me a compliment one time. He said, a lot of people like to run their lies by you because you usually can see through them. And I was like, huh? And he was like, you ask the right questions and you pay attention. So a lot of times when people are lying to you, if they can get you to believe enough of it, they know they can tell any normal person and they'll get away with it. So they just got to convince you enough where you stop caring, and that's good enough for them to be able to move on with it. And I was like, thanks, Zach. I appreciate that.
Human lie detector.
Yeah. Because I asked enough questions where it's like, wait, I thought you said this. And it's like, and then they like refine it, and then they double talk. At this point, I've already peeped it. At this point, I'm just trying to, trip you up. But then you refine it and then you move on. So to your point, like you get to the point where it's like, oh, you see through me. All right, let me just keep it moving. And then he kept it moving. And like, didn't really want to talk about it. Because honestly, he could honestly have a general conversation with you. And it's like, look, this is what I did. I don't know if it's going to help you. But, what have you tried? Or, like whatever the case may be. Like, have a genuine heart-to-heart. He didn't have to answer the question. It's not like a fix all, but let's just talk. Like, let me share my experiences with you. Maybe that helps you find what you're looking for.
Going into it, because like I said, I engaged with him before, but going into it, I was skeptical of him because I'm not going to say like I'm a human lie detector like you are, but I can like genuinely like pick out a person. Only failed me once that I couldn't figure out who a person was. And that shit sent me into a panic attack. But before then and since then, I've never been wrong about the type of people that I see somebody for. And when I went, and my OG again is his old homeboy, and I said something to him, I was like, I don't know. It was just that I don't know. And then I talked to other people in the space that I'm in, and they were like, yeah, he kind of blah, 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 1, 2, 3. And he's like, he just really wants to get people next to him that can promote him. And I'm just like, oh, he's a hustler.
Yeah.
He's a hustler. That's all. And he's using charm as his hustle.
And then he found a way to kind of, navigate the system where it's like he has this grant paying him, right? He gets to talk to people, get some money on the side. So that way he kind of facilitates. And then he gets to meet more people. And then he could start making networks and connecting with them and
to
use
get
them as
more money.
And then he could also use them because it might be like, oh, you're up and coming talent, right? You're awesome. Let's do something together. And now I'm going to use your people to help me out because I'm a, more name brand, almost like a Jay-Z and Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like they get these non-namers to take over their song. And now it's like, all right.
Yeah, I can use you to promote me and get more of this free money.
But I'm helping you. But
the art isn't really moving that way. Yeah. It's just people are paying money for you to be here with the art and the new people. Yeah. I got that before I actually had like a one-on-one kind of conversation with him.
That's unfortunate.
And it's just, it sucks. Like it was really like a slap in the face when I saw that. And I was just like, yo.
Oh, as I can imagine.
I still get 3 more sessions, right? Because y'all niggas just stop.
Yeah, but it's also infuriating because it's like you already have been accommodating. And then the fact that now I need to track you down to get these, amenities, like that's crazy. Like what I'm owed, that's not right.
And much like when you and I went to pick up the art that time from that restaurant, I don't deal with that dude, right?
Yeah, you should.
Because when it comes to business, you basically get one opportunity. Yeah. We're not like friends or acquaintances. It's just like, this is how you present yourself to me. I don't want to deal with that.
No.
So like, I'm not hounding the man down. I'm not looking for him to explain to me what happened. It's nothing like that. It's just like, that's shitty behavior.
It is.
And I'm calling it out.
As you should.
I've called it out to people that I know personally in spaces. Like, hey, watch out because this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. I don't trust, blah, 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 blah. And they get it. They understand it. They've seen it. And they're just like, I knew something was up.
Yeah.
And just ultimately, like, I'm a good dude with a mean furrowed face, but I'm a good dude. Like, I can handle a rejection or a no or whatever, but I don't like manipulation. Just straight up.
Well, yeah, but then also like, and the piggyback and something that I don't like is wasting of my time. You know what I'm saying? Like you got me going back and forth, scheduling things. You may have canceled some stuff. You're making adjustments.
I did.
And so now it's like, there was nothing for that. Like I would have rather if you guys had made the appointment back in October, we could have got this over with and I just could have seen what you was about.
In fact,
but no, you wasted 5 months of my time essentially.
One of our recordings got moved because of it. Because it was on Thursday.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
it's
like, bro, come on, man. Like you wasted my time. Like I gotta make adjustments. I gotta do stuff. I got life. I got shit I'm popping off. I got stuff I'm doing.
I got shit that's happening for me.
You take it away from my time. That's crazy.
Straight up. I got something new that I want to debut on the show.
Okay.
You got your headphones in?
I do. I don't know if it's working.
That's not it. We're going to ignore this one. It's this one. It's not that one either. I'm just pressing buttons and it's not happening. No.
I will never.
It's none of these.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't put it there. This is just a joke.
You can record the new sound effect.
Suck my dick. It is. It's crazy. I just know it was that one.
What is it? Do we have to press that in order to, does it toggle it?
Nah. It's going to have to edit this in post and put in the song. I promise you I recorded it. Damn it. All right, let's see. Hopefully this works.
Internet on trial. Could be wild. Could be mild. Could be something that makes you smile. Or all bright like the hair on Guy. Look in our records and we'll be fine. Cause it's the internet on trial.
Internet on Trial is what that was.
Okay.
And I did a little theme song for a segment I like to call the Internet on Trial, which is something that I've seen from the internet that I feel like we just have to discuss and judge. And the point is, it's on me to prove a particular point. And then it's passed on to the jury, as well as Sir Nygel, to leave a verdict on the point that I'm attempting to prove. The verdict is not necessarily guilty or not guilty. However, the weight is all the same. So for the Internet on Trial, I want to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So last week sometime I saw that the 2026 nominees came out. And the point I'm trying to make is all genres and types of artists don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There should be a subjugated type of Hall of Fame for different types of music.
I can see that. So it'd just be the Hall of Fame, and then from there, like the Rap Hall of Fame,
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Rock and
the
Roll,
Hip Hop and Soul Hall of Fame, the Folk Music Hall of Fame. I don't think everybody belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, not because of the title, but because when you look at who's nominated, there's no way to get it right.
Yeah, because I mean, everyone's going to have a different taste. I think of that.
Everyone's got a different taste. I'm going to read to you the 2026 nominees, and what I want you to do in your mind is I want you to figure out which 5 do you think should go in. First ballot.
Oh.
So these people aren't necessarily their first time being nominated, but for this year, this is their nomination.
Nobody going to be. I'm not going to know anybody.
You might not. So just let me know when you're ready. We can go into the 2026. Up first, the Black Crowes.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa Etheridge.
Okay.
Billy Idol. Iron Maiden. New Edition. Pink. Shakira,
Mm.
the Wu-Tang Clan, Jeff Buckley, Phil Collins, Lauryn Hill, INXS, Joy Division / New Order, Oasis, Sade, Luther Vandross. So these are the 2026 nominees, and they only accept about 5, I think. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. We're just going to go with 5. So out of these nominees, which 5 do you think should go in? First ballot, no questions. These nominees, these 5 people have to go in this go round because either their catalog is that great or they made such a significant impact in music. They have to go in this go round. It would be disrespectful if they did not.
Phil Collins, definitely.
Phil Collins, I am on board with you with Phil Collins.
Luther.
Okay.
Sade.
So far, you've named nostalgic acts because they've all recorded music in the 80s.
Yes. Iron Maiden.
I am in agreement with you for Iron Maiden.
Mariah
Carey, Iron Maiden, Phil Collins, Sade, Luther Vandross.
Yes.
Not a bad list.
No.
Not a bad list. But I feel like New Edition belongs. Every boy band since the Jackson 5 are mirrored after New Edition.
And honestly, it was a tie between Mariah and New Edition. But I was just thinking when you said something at the end where you said their impact, and I just think every Christmas Mariah shows up. Now, given
she does, absolutely.
So with that being said, she New Edition, definitely a great group. I was actually trying to see them next weekend. They're at the Capital One Arena.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't able to get tickets. I definitely agree with you, but I'm just thinking impact. Mariah had more CDs. She's yearly impact. And then of course got Phil Collins with Disney.
Yeah.
You got Iron Maiden. I know they have an impact. I can't think of any of their songs right now. Luther. Sade being Sade. Lauren just didn't really have that many discs, to be honest.
One.
Yeah. Pink, loved her, but again, didn't think she had that type of impact. Honestly, I would have loved to add New Edition to the list. But I just don't think they have as much impact as the 5 I had mentioned.
Okay. So my 5.
There's a 5.5. They're definitely there.
My 5 are New Edition. Simply put, they are the blueprint, period.
No.
They are the blueprint.
I agree.
Second, Phil Collins. Third, Iron Maiden. Now 4 and 5, I don't know because I don't really feel like Sade should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I understand her legacy as far as what people believe they feel about her.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as how she infiltrated music, I don't think it's there.
I agree with that.
I don't think it's there. I don't think her impact is greater than Wu-Tang's.
See, I could agree with that, but I also just never really cared for Wu-Tang. So that's the only reason why they didn't get bumped up.
That's fair.
I think the only person I liked really was Method and ODB / Baby Jesus.
Big Baby Jesus?
Yeah.
I think Luther goes in, but he's 5. I don't have a 4 out of this listing because it's not Mariah to me. I don't think she's a first balloter. And I bring all this up to say, if this was segmented, wouldn't be a problem.
No, because each one of them would have their own.
Because if this were the BET Hall of Fame,
well, New Edition wouldn't that.
New Edition going first. No, Luther goes in first, then New Edition, and then Sade goes in, and then Lauryn Hill, and then Mariah Carey. If this were the folk music or country western Hall of Fame, we got Melissa Etheridge, fucking Oasis, and I don't Jeff Buckley. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these acts are important, but I don't believe the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is where these acts should go.
Yeah, because I honestly feel like it's a disjustice. I mean, it's an injustice because, like, even looking at this list, I was like, well, who do I feel has that type of presence that would be worthy of that type of stature? And then you're comparing different because each industry is also different, right?
Right.
Like, I mean, because even I remember back in the day with Taylor Swift, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people were like, who the fuck is Taylor Swift? I was like, well, you don't listen to country. Like, you don't, like, she's big.
Right.
But because you don't listen to it, you don't know nothing about her, right? Or even people who just listen to rap, you're not going to know about country. Like, people who only listen to country, not going to know rap, you know, or even the other way around, like anything, right? So it's like, you know, there's very a possibility, like Iron Maiden, it depends on what group we talk to. Somebody might be like, who the fuck is that?
INXS. Like,
I don't even know who that is.
I know their song.
I know their song, but I just don't. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, they're a hair rock band. You know, wave cool funk rhythms.
Yeah.
Came out around the same time as Duran. Like it. All of these people deserve praise and credit and reverence. But I don't think they just all need to go in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I think what they should do is just very similar, like how like the Oscars and stuff, like, you know, categorize it.
You know what used to be dope they don't do anymore? VH1 Hip Hop Honors. They used to have not awards, but a celebration annually where they would pick 2 or 3 people that they were celebrating from hip hop and R&B, and then like people would come up, perform just like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, perform their songs, and then these people would give a speech. Bring that back. Segment this stuff.
No, I agree.
Because this ain't it.
Because I mean, like, honestly, like I think it's because comparing even Phil Collins to Lauryn Hill, that's like, all right, like
it's not even apples and oranges.
No, it's like, yo, that's totally different. Like, yeah, Lauryn had the miseducation, cool. Phil fucking Collins,
Phil Collins, right? Just
in the air of the night,
Phil gets snubbed for fucking Oasis, or even if he gets snubbed for New Edition, like what? It's not
Phil fucking Collins.
You're not supposed to do that.
Like, even when I heard the name, I was like, oh, he need to move. Like, I was like, Phil Collins is a must. And then even then, why isn't he already in there?
He is for the group he was in. I can't think of the name of the group.
Fuck that.
But individually, Phil Collins is
Phil Collins is not there?
Yeah,
At that point, it's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know the criteria for...
There is none, apparently. Because
it's whenever we think about you. Because Pink is the most outlier one in the group.
In my personal, yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I used to love, like, her first image of her. Mm-hmm. Like, when she first came out and they had her to be
Black
like
Pink,
that.
when she was Blackpink.
Yeah, Blackpink. But then she was like, I got more creative influence. I was able to be who I wanted to be. And I was like, oh, I don't like this Pink. I mean, it was okay. She still had good songs, but it wasn't the same Pink.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, well, I liked you as the person you came out to be. I mean, whoever marketed you knew.
It was L.A. Reid, I think. Because I think she was signed to LaFace, so Babyface and L.A. Reid, they put her out.
Yeah, no, I remember because I saw her at the NSYNC concert back in 97, 98.
NSYNC was inspired by who? New Edition.
Was it? I thought because
Lou was inspired by New Edition. Lou Pearlman was a limo driver for NSYNC, not NSYNC, for New Edition and New Kids on the Block's manager. New Edition came first, then New Kids on the Block came.
I was about to say.
They're all from Boston. And it came from the same dude, Maurice Starr. Lou Pearlman was like, I need to make money like that. So he invented Backstreet Boys. And Chris Kirkpatrick was classmates with Howie. And Howie was like, yeah, we just got signed to a record deal. And Chris Kirkpatrick was like, the fuck you mean y'all got signed? I should have gotten a record deal. So he called up Lou Pearlman and was like, what if I bring you a boy band? And that's how we got NSYNC. All because Lou Pearlman was the driver for Maurice Starr, who was the manager and creative New Kids on the Block in New Edition. New Edition is the blueprint. Trying to told you. It all stems from New Edition.
I mean, that's the cool. I mean, I definitely.
Old Town comes from New Edition.
I mean, all boy. Because remember, there was like a decade where boy bands were like the foundation of music.
The Boys, B5, Day 26, all of them are children in New Edition.
You know, B2K's playing this weekend at Capital One.
Well, Bow Wow, is that tour?
No, that's Omari. Yeah, I got Omari on, and I was like,
you know what messed me up when I found out all those boys was 40 years old? I was like, what?
Let me tell you. So one of the dudes at work, his wife is going to the concert, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Yeah, I've taken her to the B2K joint and dropping her off." I was like, "I'm sorry, who?" I was like, "B2K." I was like, "All of them?" And he's like, "Yeah, all the members." I was like, "You mean like a grown man named Romeo? I think his name." I was like, "No, like what?"
Little Fizz.
I was like, "No."
Yeah.
I was like, don't get me wrong. I'd want to go just because I think it'd be hilarious and just to see who would be there.
A bunch of old people.
I know.
Like,
I remember one time about 10 years ago, I went to a Mint Condition concert.
That's an old people concert.
I know. And I'm gonna tell you, the eyes was eyeing. Okay, because it was. I looked like I think I was like a rabbit amongst wolves. Okay? It was just like, look at you. Yeah. I was just like. Help!
They was gonna eat you up,
bruh.
They was gonna eat you up.
Big booty, just moms, just
looking for a good time.
Yeah,
best concert I've ever been to for both reasons, for the performance and the audience. Prince. I went to see Prince back when it was MCI.
That's awesome.
His stage was in the middle of the floor.
Yeah,
I had never experienced anything so fantastic in my life. Greatest concert I've ever been to. Again, the crowd, because if you're not from the area, you don't understand just how beautiful the women here are in the DMV. They really, and they got jobs and money. And I was young. I was like 23, 24.
I was like,
and it was just like, whoa, this is what life can be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel you on the Mint Condition.
I can't think of the last. Actually, I went to a Sum 41 concert and there was a mosh pit, and that was cool.
I feel like a Sum 41 concert is the same thing as Otakon, just not really hot women.
No, it wasn't all hot women. It was hype because I went with my boy. He knew somebody on the tour bus, and we got to go on the tour bus, and that was actually cool. Then there was a mosh pit, so the experience was awesome. I don't even remember seeing a woman. Like, it was just more so like I'm on the motherfucking tour bus.
What's the gaming convention that you go to?
PAX.
Same thing. Sum 41, PAX. Same thing.
I can see that.
More black at Sum 41 clothing than at PAX.
Bilal was okay.
I even see
Music
Bilal.
Soul Child was okay.
I saw Music Soul Child at Bethesda Jazz and Blues Supper Club maybe 4 or 5 years ago. It was after the pandemic, so like let's just say 5 years ago.
Okay.
Nigga.
I can see that.
He ain't got it.
Oh.
He ain't got it. He ain't got his mid range is fine, but his pushing that love.
Oh no, yeah. Nah. I saw it like when he was like peak.
It was
good.
He was basically singing because he got child support to pay.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't.
It was so bad. The audience booed him at the end of it because he was late.
Yeah.
The band was like, you just hire musicians to do a gig while you're there. Like I get it, but like he was working out the arrangements on our dollar.
Oh, that's fine.
Like, and then he sang some of his new stuff, which is fine. It wasn't bad. But we want to hear the first 2 albums.
Yeah.
And then he did Love, and it wasn't happening. And it was women yelling at him, boo, we want our money back. And they were complaining.
Mm-hmm.
And Bethesda Jazz and Blues, like, the seating ain't no bigger than your house. So like we on the stage. We right there.
Oh, I have been there. Who did I see?
And it was just like he had to hear all of that.
Yeah.
It was a bad time.
You were ruthless.
I mean, I don't think
a concert in a while.
I don't think that was ruthless. I think that was.
I mean, it's
not good. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't good. But I mean, it's one of those things too. Like we're adults. We have limited free time. I'm paid good money for this, and you're whack.
Very whack.
Like, I would rather you lip sync at that point. Like I'm here for the ambiance. But I'm not here. Like I mean, like if you can't hold your note, then don't try to hold it. Let it go.
It was. I don't expect people to be perfect, but it felt disrespectful because like when I say he was late, he was like 40 minutes late, and then he gets on stage and he's just trying to work out. Like, all right, we're gonna do talking to the band or whatever. Like, nigga, we here. Why didn't y'all do this before?
Yeah, do like a sound check or something.
Yeah, like he had on his little baseball cap that he'd been wearing at the time, and it was just we felt like an afterthought.
Last time when I went to go see Music Soul Child, that was back when he was it him? It had to be him. Where he was having an artist like paint something while he was singing.
That wasn't Raheem Devon? Because that's who does that. Raheem does that.
It was Raheem.
In fact, I was in an art show with that dude. His name is Demont Pender.
Yeah, okay, it's Raheem. I was like, yo, I feel like that's I'm guessing it wrong. Yeah, no, you're right. It was Raheem Devon. I used to like Raheem. I mean, I still I guess do, but I haven't heard his songs.
He's got stuff out. He be wearing fake faux locks though. But
that's right.
Yeah, it is kind of like, what are you doing?
Just give it up.
What are you doing? You ain't got to do that.
Just give it up.
You could do something else. I don't know what's going on with his hair follicles or whatever.
Nah.
So I got one question for you before I pose that question to you. I just want to pose this to the jury. What do you guys think about the idea of having segmented Hall of Fames for different types of music? Give us some feedback. Let us know. 202-642-9398. I hope I got that right. If not, it's in the show notes, and send us an email at dontjudgepod@gmail.com. So the question I have for you, and I know we talked about this before. How much do you pay for a haircut?
$80.
$80.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the tip included?
No.
That's the flat rate price.
Well, 70. Because 70, I usually do just because I don't feel like having to break money. So I'll do like 80. I'll give them 80, and then I'll tip them 20. So it's usually like a $30 tip on top of the 70. So I usually give them like $100.
$100 for a haircut, and you are going to the barbershop.
Yes. But I don't go often.
$100 for a haircut, and you are leaving your house, burning your gas, putting miles on your vehicle to park on the street and find out. Do you wait when you get to the barbershop? Are you waiting at all? It's an appointment.
It's an appointment. So I'll make like a 9:30. I'll get there at 9:15. He pulls me in 9:30 exactly. I usually get a haircut, a shave, hot towel. Yeah, that's all of it.
Last time I got that experience, haircut, shave, hot towel, it was 2008. And I was paying $30, and that's with the tip.
No, and I'm being honest with you. When I first started going with them, it used to be 60. That's tip. So it's gone up double, essentially. And don't get me wrong, I love my barber. Barber's great. I mean, he does great work. I mean, I enjoy it. I know also, though, I can't keep it up because my hair grows fast. Like, last time I got a cut was in December.
Yeah, a haircut is only good for 3 days.
Yeah, I know. So I would literally have to go like every 4 days. And even if I just do a shape up, that's like $40.
Dude, I was getting my haircut every week, and I had my little part-time job at Foot Locker. Yeah, I might have been working full-time by then, but I was getting my haircut every week. So I'm paying, no, $120 a month.
No, I know back in the day, because I didn't start going to the barber until I was like in my 20s. Because my mom used to cut my hair growing up. Then I continued cutting my hair growing up. And it wasn't until like somebody was like, why don't you go to a barber? I was like, I've never been. I don't even know what to ask for.
You don't know what to ask for. Got it.
And so like since then I've also continued just to ask for the same thing. I'm like, give me the Caesar. And they're like, are you sure? Are you from New York? I was like, no, this is all I know. These are the words I know. And so then now I got to the point, all right, we'll temp this, or like I'll fade this, or I want this, or but it's usually like the barber being like, you sure you don't want this? I'm like, oh yeah, do that. And it's like me just figuring it out because I never had like a crash course. Like I didn't learn. I just kind of just guess it, right? But the barber I go to, he knows what I typically want because I'm pretty consistent with what I ask him. And so he'll hook me up. It's a great experience. He a few words. Sometimes he talks to me, sometimes he don't, but I like that because we get in, we cut, do like a very quick conversation. How you been? Good. You? Good. Cool. Right. So I like that. Then we keep it moving. But I do think it's crazy. So because of that, I typically only get my hair cut like once every 6 months.
I need that nigga to massage my shoulders for $100. Like he gotta.
No, I mean I agree with you.
Gotta add some extra.
Because honestly, like once it went up, I was like, I don't know if I even want to keep going. But I can do cleanup. Like I can do my, like my lines. Like, I just need the foundation done.
I am 100% okay with fucking up my head.
No, I would too. Like I've done it. Like even like my sides now, like I actually trimmed them too low and I was like, shit. But then I like trimmed them up and I was like, it works kind of. But like I'll show you a picture and it was definitely like, ooh.
Man.
And I went like this, it was like, I was like,
listen, YouTube University is perfect for learning how to cut your own hair.
And I get it. I know there's also aids. There's like mirrors. I mean, like you don't have to do it, but I'm just saying I know there's stuff out there that assist you to do it, right? I just sometimes rather just have it taken care of and then I just keep it up. Like honestly, I have an appointment this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it, but I'm like, I want my mohawk fresh. So I'm gonna get the mohawk. The mohawk is what I'm concerned with because I could probably do the sides or just the back.
Nigga, I'm about to start. I've been cutting my own hair for like 17, 18 years now.
No, maybe.
And I fuck up the back all the time. And guess what? I don't care one bit. Like it's just.
Well, I have looked at YouTube and I have gotten to the point where I could do an okay fade. Like it's okay. It's not clean. I mean, like I don't have like a box back here, you know what I'm saying? But it's faded. And because I have curly hair, it works, right? And even like my sides right now aren't like lined up. But it's because I want him to cut everything. Like that's why I also have a shit. You see me right now? It is because I want him to get a fresh canvas. I don't want no pre-lines. I'm purposely letting this junk grow out so he could cut everything because I'm paying a lot of money.
I just feel like the cost of a haircut doesn't make sense.
No.
And I think
I don't like it.
I think I want to blame Jay-Z for it. Let me tell you why I want to blame Jay-Z for the cost of a haircut.
Okay.
Back in the day when rappers rap, they rapped about like middle class shit, like Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, driving Ford Explorers in their music, MPVs, which is a Mazda minivan. They might have an old like Cutlass that they put some rims on or something,
yeah.
But it was really just like they wanted a middle class existence until this nigga Jay-Z showed up. Then it became Cristal.
Yeah.
Then it became Versace.
Yeah.
Then it became Louis. Then it became like VIP this, extravagant that. And I think once the lifestyle changed from wanting the middle class things in music, which drives culture, the barber decided that they wanted to provide luxurious experiences. I get if the barber is coming to your house, you pay $100. I do not get going to the barber shop.
No, don't get me wrong.
Anything close to that.
I'm not saying it's a good price at all. Like I would love for it to be half off. However, I need my haircut.
Look,
I don't need my haircut. I like how it looks.
Think about your parent. Back to school.
Oh, I'm just do the same thing my mom did to me. You're getting your haircut until you go to college.
They might get a kid, the middle school and elementary age kids, like a break on the price. But once you hit high school, they like $80, bro. What?
No. Yeah. No, I'm cutting my kids'
barbers, honestly, barbers should be setting themselves up to be robbed. Because like, nigga, you got it on you. It's all cash.
Yeah, for the most part.
You got it. Let's get these niggas.
You know, it is crazy because like even sometimes like my brother would be like, "What's going on? You know what's happening?" I'm like, I just don't.
Well, you were just saying you wanted to grow out your beard, so like
that's what I'm doing.
I was looking at it like, don't trim it. I mean, you got to trim parts of it to make it even, but if you keep it even and don't cut it down, you should be good.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have them line it up. So.
Yeah, just like just even it out, but like don't just trim. Just tell them trim the beard. Don't cut it, like don't put the guard on it to lower it. Trim it.
No, if anything, he evens it. So that'd be the only thing.
But is he putting the guard on is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but
no. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that. Just trim the beard so that the edges where they are kind of meet and level out. Once they put the guard on it to cut it down, it makes the whole thing start over. If you want a fuller beard, that's not what you do.
Okay. Well,
that's not what you do. But yeah, that was all I got, unless you got something else. There's just some things on my mind this week in episode 219 of the Don't Judge Me podcast.
You know what I'm gonna say, because you just remind me, because I had to spend some money this week and I haven't been too happy about it. I broke my other phone, not my iPhone, my Samsung.
Okay, so you had to get a new phone.
No.
Okay.
Let me tell you. So I'm happy with my phones. They work. My phones don't ring like that, so it's not like a pressing thing to get a new one, right? But I'm like looking because my screen literally wouldn't let me answer it or open it. But I also have predetermined alarms set. So they're going off and I can't turn them off.
Ooh.
So I'm like, that's the problem, right? And apparently the ringer is on. So like, I'm like, I can't even, I go to work. I can't just have it just making noise, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's not good. And so I'm like, all right. And I also listen, like when I'm in the car, I use that phone for the Spotify. Like everything's set up, but I can't turn off anything either. I can't even turn it off because like, you hold the button, it's like, we'll swipe to turn it off. Nope, because the screen doesn't work. So I'm looking up on the Verizon website and it's like, oh, what do you want? Now, mind you, I have a S9 Samsung.
Damn.
Samsung has an S26 now. And
That's
I'm
just
like,
for the year, but still, damn. Yeah, they switched over to the years.
Still don't matter, bro. Either way, I got an old fucking phone, right? I'm looking at a joint, and I'm like, all right, well, how much do these joints cost? $1,200, $1,400, $19, $1,900, whatever the fuck. It's expensive, right? So, well, it's only gonna be $15 a month. Yeah, for the rest of my life.
Yeah, for a significant period
for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me look at these refurbished joints, right? Mm-hmm. All they got is like pink, yellow, 256 gigs. I'm like, ew. I'm paying all that. I'm still paying $400 for a used phone in the color I don't like and a memory that I don't want. See, that's the line right now.
That's the phone going up.
Because I don't have it with me. But I just showed you random fucking times, right? Like, what time is it? It's fucking like
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Why is it alarm set for 4 o'clock? Anyway, so we have it where I'm looking at these joints. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go to the shop at the mall. I'm gonna get the screen replaced, right? So I walk in. I'm like, hey man, I got an S9. Can you think you'd be able to replace the jump? He leans over, picks up the calculator, puts it down. $260. Nigga, why'd you pick it up? You didn't know calculations. What the fuck was that?
He ain't pressed no buttons.
He didn't press a single fucking button. He literally just picked it up, put it down. $260. I'm sorry, what? You didn't look at no model number. You didn't look at nothing, right? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Why not, right? Mm-hmm. Now, I was like, I need the phone fixed. I'll pay for it, right? I come back. He's like, oh, you got to pay tax too. Nigga, you didn't say that, right? So I'm like, all right. So it's $275 to fix everything, mm-hmm, right? Mm-hmm. So I swipe my card. He's like, oh, what's your PIN? Nah. We doing credit. Nah, we ain't got credit. It says skip in the top right corner. I was like, okay, skip, signed. And he was like, I was like,
he got hit with a service fee.
Yeah, I know, because they got to pay. I'm like, if I got to pay, you pay. Mr. Calculator.
Oh, we ain't got credit. I should have elbow dropped his ass.
No, I was like, no, what's that skip button? He was like, I was like, skip. I skipped it, signed it, took my shit and left, right? And which is fine because it works now, right? But with all that being said, until we just asked that question, I forgot I gotta pay the barber. So this ninja about to get quotas on Friday because I forgot about that $300 that I had to pay to get my screen fixed, and now I got a $100 bill on Friday that I totally forgot about. So my bad, dog. You gotta get some change.
Get some change out the car.
That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Your boy don't have a problem paying the change and coupons, and I don't know if there's a haircut coupon. I'm gonna look for it though. Maybe
they should probably start doing that. They should.
Yeah, they had to pay the penny saver. Like get one side of your head shaped up, get the other half off for free or something.
They need to do something.
Get one lip cut, get the other lip for free. I don't know. That'd be nasty. Probably some girl show up, one of them streetwalkers and be like, I got another pair of lips.
Street whores.
Yeah, street whores and be like, I got another pair of lips you can cut. Be disgusting.
And on that note, I'm signing out. This is Jay Delnegro with episode 219, I believe. I could be right, could be wrong. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Of the Don't Judge Me podcast.
Peace.
Peace.
Don't judge me.